Kicking off earlier in the day, the Fairmont Cardinals square off against the top-ranked Dassel-Cokato Chargers in the Class 3A quarterfinals. Fairmont on the scoreboard first after a commanding 74-yard touchdown drive. Chargers quick to answer, though, up 13-7. Cardinals QB Zachary Jorgensen airs one out, caught by sophomore receiver Levi Pooley. Fairmont knocking on the door. Jorgensen loses a handle on the snap. Still time to make a play. The senior takes a shot to the end zone, but Dassel-Cokato picks it off, eventually knocked out of bounds near the 40. Cardinals defense comes through in the clutch for a couple key stops, forcing 3 turnovers in the half. Here, freshman tackle Hank Arts sacks the QB. Dustin Olson scoops up the fumble and heads straight to the house to tie things up at 13. Later, it's Jorgensen snagging the ball out of midair. The big plays keep on coming. Arts with another sack to keep things tied entering halftime. Although the Chargers pulled away in the second half, defeating Fairmont 41-13, putting an end to the Cardinals' impressive 2021 campaign.
In Class 2A, the Chatfield Gophers squared off against the Minneapolis North Polars in quarterfinal action. First quarter, the Gophers fed North a steady diet. Sam Backer, the junior quarterback, scores on 4th and goal. Chatfield up 8-0. Later in the quarter, same score, the Gophers line up to punt deep in their own territory, but the kick is blocked by North's Will Smith. The ball is loose. Javon Hill scoops it up, takes it to Paydirt to cut the Chatfield lead to 8-7, but after that, this one was all Gophers. Second quarter, Backer gets to the outside. He scores. Chatfield failed to convert the 2-point attempt. They took a 14-7 lead. Later in the quarter, same score, Chatfield started to blow the game wide open. Backer gets to the edge again and says, "See you later." It's a 54-yard touchdown run for the junior. Chatfield now up 22-7, but the Gophs weren't done yet. This time they go to the air. Backer finds 6'4" wideout Cole Johnson on the 17-yard touchdown strike. One of 5 first-half TDs for Backer. Chatfield led 38-7 at the break. They roll to the state semifinals. They blow out Minneapolis North 50-20. Backer had 7 total touchdowns in the win for Chatfield. They will play Barnesville next Thursday at the Bank.
The Eagles in the quarterfinals taking on Pipestone area up in Hastings. Arrows go up by a couple of scores early. Maybe some jitters on the Maple River sideline, but this team settles into the game in the second quarter. Eagles so strong in the running game, showing that here as junior tight end Aiden Sindelaire cuts through the defense for a big gain. Capping off the drive to pull the Eagles within 1 score is junior running back Timothy Buckholz. All the momentum starting to shift toward Maple River. Pipestone quarterback Kellen Johnson in the pocket. Mason Frank intercepts the pass. Senior linebacker goes the distance for the pick 6. Eagles with their first lead of the game, 18-14 late in the first half. More of the same in the second. Football is simple when you control the line of scrimmage. Eagles one up front, wearing down the arrows, and this is another dominant performance. Buckholz carried the rock 20 times for 215 yards and 3 touchdowns. Defense forced 5 turnovers. That's a recipe for success. Eagles win big 39-20. They'll play West Central area Ashby inside US Bank Stadium next Friday at 11:30 in the morning. Winner heads to the 2A title game.
Deer River hoping to not go 0 for 3 in the last 4 years. In Brainerd, they'd have to get by the Eagles of New York Mills. Second quarter, no score, goal-to-goal for the Eagles. Ethan Ruther, 3-yard touchdown rush, 7-0 New York Mills in front. Ensuing Deer River possession, Sam Ryer rolls out right. Braden Ennert steps in front of the pass. He gets the pick and a 6. That gave the Eagles a 2-touchdown lead. Then late in the first half, Warriors backed up on their own 1-yard line. Joseph Herfindahl weaves his way in and out of a couple defenders, finds the gap, and he's going to run for a long time. 28, you're not going to catch him. How about a 99-yard house call for Herfindahl? That would cut the lead to 14-6 at halftime. No scoring in the third. In the fourth quarter, Ren Salo takes the option to the right, and right in the end zone is where he's going to go. The Warriors' 99-yard score would be their only score. New York Mills advances the state semis 20-6.
Mayor Lutheran in Class A against Murray County Central.
Murray on the move, Adam Paulzine. A sneak for a touchdown, but Mayor Lutheran said, hold on.
Defense, the name of the game for the Crusaders. Elijah Jopp shoots the gap, makes the tackle for a loss. They've got a 6'6" tight end in Tegan Martin. Nice catch from Ty Hosey on 4th down. Mayor Lutheran up 14-7. Hosey connected a couple of times tonight. This one to Sam Dennis, and it's a blowout. Crusaders win.
Drop. And it's a 49-yard strike off the pump fake. Quite a day for Mayor Lutheran High School. They win it 34-8.
Cold night at Crown College. First quarter, RP made a big play on special teams. They block a Jags punt. Logan Scallett plucks it out of the air to set the Trojans up on the doorstep. RP would turn that into points on the ensuing drive. Quarterback Malachi Bunky throws a fade to Justin Ruberg, who hauls it in. The PAT was no good, so they took a 6-0 lead. The Trojans have had a dominant defense all season long. They leaned on it tonight. Titan Tech out, sniff out the swing pass to hold the Jags to no gain and help keep them off the scoreboard. Then later in the half, RP still up 6-0. They faced a fourth down deep in BBE territory. Bunky went for the touchdown, but just overthrew his receiver, so it's a turnover on downs. Ensuing drive, the Trojans got the ball right back. QB Luke Dingman makes an ill-advised throw across the middle. Bunky picks it off. RP is going to U.S. Bank Stadium. They beat BBE 18-6. They'll play Minneapolis next Saturday at the Bank.
Snow coming down in Grand Rapids for the 9-man quarterfinal between MIB and Fertile-Beltrami. First quarter, Rangers already down 8-0, but not for long. Asher Zubich calls his own number and slides into the end zone for the score. Two-pointer no good, though, as MIB trailed 8-6 after one. To the second, the Falcons go to the air. Rylan Petrie fires deep to Austin Bjork, who comes down with it and finds the end zone for the TD. FB now up 16-6, but the Rangers say anything you can do, we can do better. Zubich with an absolute dime right into the hands of Nick Jesh. What a play for MIB. However, the second half was dominated by the Falcons as they win it 44-22. MIB finishes their season at 9-2.
9-man playoffs between Kitson County Central and Ogilvie. Bearcats up 7 in the first, pinned back at their own 1, and the running back Ozzie Meyer-Rice says, "It's no problem. I'll just break through the defense, and not only do that, but run it 99 yards to the house." That put the Bearcats up 14-0. After a Lions score in the second, Bearcats come back with a response on the ground again. This time, it's the other back, Chisholm Schiedenberger. Great name, going 55 yards into the end zone, makes it 19-0 after the missed point, and they're going to go on to U.S. Bank Stadium next weekend with a 27-20 win.